Greetings to all. Thank you for viewing this video of the Global Interreligious Conference on Article 9 of the Japanese Peace Constitution 2022. My name is Yoshitaka Kano, and I am currently serving as the chair of this conference. We're going to achieve peace. We're going to create peace. As the world makes these statements, we have been manufacturing weapons, building up military strength, and rushing ahead to deploy nuclear weapons. We have made neighboring countries our competitors and enemies, stoked conflict, and threatened attack. If you want peace, prepare for war is a very profound paradox, but Russia's invasion of Ukraine teaches us that this paradox truly leads us down the wrong path. In order to achieve peace, we must start with one thing first. That is to let go of military power. After doing that, the only choice left is to have a dialogue. Consequently, we develop the ability to engage in dialogue. The tools and pathways to achieving peace are the ability to understand, the ability to engage in dialogue, and through prayer. Article 9 of the Constitution of Japan is the simplest and surest way to achieve peace. Believing in Article 9, we, the people of the world's religions, have transcended our religious differences to hold the Global Interreligious Conference on Article 9 of the Japanese Peace Constitution since 2007. May the thoughts and prayers expressed in this video of the Article 9 World Conference of Religions that prays for peace resonate with your heart.
In 2022, world peace is threatened like never before. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has spurred a new arms war and is seriously undermining the possibility of nuclear abolition. In Okinawa, a plan to deploy intermediate-range missiles is being implemented at all U.S. military bases, and this is expected to spread from Okinawa to other bases throughout the country. Intermediate-range missiles are extremely dangerous weapons that can easily carry nuclear warheads. We, persons of faith, believe that Article 9 of the Constitution of Japan, which commits a nation to forever renounce the use of force, is needed today as the world becomes more divided. This is why we are determined to act to uphold the spirit of Article 9. In the House of Councilors election held on July 10th, just 2 days after the death of former Prime Minister Abe on July 8th, his Liberal Democratic Party secured 2/3 of upper house seats in a landslide victory. Prime Minister Kishida has stated that he will tackle constitutional revision as an urgent issue and aims to propose revisions as soon as possible. Facing this reality, to realize a world of peace and non-violence, we will continue to voice more strongly, more deeply, more broadly appeals to uphold Article 9, which were issued by the Global Interreligious Conference on Article 9, held 7 times from 2007 to 2021 in Tokyo, Seoul, Okinawa, Osaka, and Hiroshima. First Conference, Tokyo. War is a crime, and in war, both the body of the person who is killed and the soul of the person who kills are lost. We pledge to sincerely practice the ideals of Article 9 of the Constitution of Japan and to protect the lives and dignity of victims of all forms of violence. Second Conference, Seoul. Article 9 is an internationally meaningful vision, which can be seen as the core value of a future East Asian community. We're determined to actively oppose the existence of U.S. military bases in Japan's self-defense forces as contrary to Article 9. Third Conference, Okinawa. Military forces do not bring peace. We believe that there is a nature that is true and real in the peoples of all nations and resolve to continue walking toward a world without military bases. Fourth Conference, Tokyo. As a consequence of the commitment to nonviolence as expressed in Article 9, and as persons of faith committed to life, we plead to respect conscientious objection to military service as a human right. Fifth Conference, Osaka. The Abe administration should look honestly at Japan's history of invasion and colonization in the modern era and state its remorse clearly to the world. Sixth Conference, Hiroshima. We expect all countries in East Asia to overcome the temptations of nationalism and to build relationships of no war, reconciliation, equality, mutual respect, and mutual benefit by following the common teachings of our faiths that promote peace, Article 9 of the Constitution of Japan, and the peace treaty campaign in Korea. We must not fan crises and turn them into war. Seventh Conference, Okinawa, Tokyo. Gathering for the first time as an online conference and overcoming the barrier of time differences, participants from Japan, Korea, Guam, the United States, Canada, and Germany connected for 2 days of heated discussions. And now, in the year 2022, as humanity is pulled into the vortex of a new global confrontational structure, let us hear the voices of our friends in the Global Interreligious Conference on Article 9 Network.
But the war in Ukraine is not only a catastrophe in itself, it already has begun to fuel a new arms race and to make nuclear abolition much less likely. Given this, Japan's experience is needed now more than ever to help humanity accomplish a paradigm shift to nonviolence, making it even more important that the powerful intent and inspiring results of Article 9 not be lost.
When Article 9 is firmly positioned in the new DNA of 21st century nations, I believe we will be able to create nations that can make peace, rather than make war, nations that can spread peace while preserving it. The global situation is about to drastically change due to the war in Ukraine. To respond to this, shouldn't we immediately consider a move to set up a more flexible activity group, collaborate with local peace organizations, share information, and globally disseminate measures for peace as people of faith?
Peace, I believe, is to be able to die naturally. When one dies naturally, one is born naturally. Dying naturally is to die an inevitable death. One must never die from a traffic accident, a man-made disaster of any type, suicide, being put to death, or war. I believe that peace is the calm closing of one's life in a lifespan determined by nature, in a place one desires to be, within a world where human-caused deaths do not happen, and in fact are inconceivable.
We have joined our voices with partners in Japan, Northeast Asia, and beyond in seeking and maintaining peace with justice. We are inspired by God's vision of peace as well-being and harmony, as right relationships among people and nature, where there is no fear. It is a vision that includes all nations, cultures, and peoples, the whole inhabited earth, indeed, the whole cosmos. And together we understand the quest for peace to be at the very heart of ecumenism.